Welcome back, guys. I decided to do another video since my first one got 100 views and there seemed to be enough interest, so the Indycast broadcast is back. And as if you look on your screen right now, there's our little logo with a bunch of pictures, and I'll get to all those pictures on this episode of the Indycast broadcast. Oh yeah, I did away with the music because I thought it was gay. So let's go on. This is my own little wind tunnel if you're just tuning in. Gonna have to do this fast since I've only got 10 minutes. So let's start going right now. Let's run down the news and notes real fast. For St. Petersburg, new developments. Driver signing Alex Tagliani will be with Conquest Racing. Darren Manning will be with Dreyer and Reinbold. These are the most recent ones. Ryan Hunter-Ray will be with Vision Racing. And I know there's one more. Oh yeah, Thomas Schechter, starting with Long Beach, will be with Greg Beck's 3G Racing. So there you go. Izod launched their IndyCar campaign, and they'll be in Macy's stores, but I already looked and they're not there yet, so there you go. Hot Wheels signed a 4-year deal with the IndyCar series. I don't know about stuff, and so they'll be all mainstream. They'll be in Toys R Us, Target, Walmart, you name it, they'll be there. So a lot more mainstream stuff. They kind of listened to me from the last time because I was complaining about that, and my voice squeaked. But I was complaining about that because I said they really need to be more mainstream, and they seem to have done that. And St. Pete this week, and I'll give you my predictions as I read the entry list to you and tell you who I think's got a shot in heck at winning the race away from the big three. So I think I'll start that right now. I don't know if I've got anything else to do here. I don't think so. So here we go. I'm going to read the entry list to you, and it's coming up now, and it's still coming up. Okay. So this is just going down the order here. It just shows the numbers and who's going to be there in their numbers, and I'm going to keep this Indycast broadcast thing up so I can tell what much time I've got. So first driver for Lutzo Dragon Racing, number 2, which is a change from last year. It's going to be Rafa Matos, and he's a rookie, but he's won championship in every Formula Series he's entered. So I think he'll be a threat on the road courses. The Jake Penske Lutzo Dragon Racing on for the full season. I don't think he's got a shot at it this week, but he might end up winning a race farther down the road. Let me see. Is there anything else? Okay. And then here, number 3 for Team Penske, different driver this year, Will Power. And I think he's going to be in it because I think Elio's going to jail. So, and I think Will might have a very realistic shot at the championship, honestly. So, and number 4 for Panther Racing, Dan Weldon, in the National Guard car, which I don't understand. Oh yeah, Rafael Matos, or Rafa as he likes to go by, will be sponsored by the Marines. And so that's what brings me to Dan Weldon in the National Guard car. I don't think Dan's really going to feature at St. Pete or any of the road and street courses. I think he's only going to show up on the 1.5-mile ovals, honestly, and I don't even think he'll win. A big surprise here, Mario Moraes, not because he's with KV Racing, but it's because he's been up at the front during the oval test. I don't know about St. Pete. I haven't been following the timing scoring, so he might be up there, he might not be. I think he's got a legit shot of actually winning a race, but I don't think it's St. Pete. So, and then we've got number 6 for Team Penske, Ryan Briscoe. He crashed last year, but he just came off a win on the street course in Australia. And Roger Penske's calling the shots for him, so that might put him over the edge. He probably is a favorite to win. Number 7, Danica Patrick. We all know her. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. I don't think she's got a legit shot to win any road courses or street courses. I think, honestly, the only race she's got a shot at winning is Indy. And hear me out on that. I've been going the last few years, and boy, she comes to play there, just not anywhere else. Number 9, Scott Dixon. Well, I think we know he's got a legit shot of winning any race on any circuit. Let me check how much time. Okay, so there you go. His teammate Dario Franchitti, and he's in an Airwick car. I don't really understand that, but okay. And Chip Ganassi's calling the shots for him, so I don't know if he's a little rusty as we saw in Australia, but I don't know. Number 11, Tony Kanaan. I don't know. Once again, I think he, along with all the Andretti green cars, are only going to show up for Indy, and that's really where they're going to be, and then they're going to kind of fall into obscurity. Number 13, which is a change from last year, EJ Vizo, and really that number kind of goes along with him because he's crazy and he's had bad luck, so there you go. For HVM Racing, which used to be the Bettenhausen team, but I don't know if Vizo is really going to be able to show anything. I don't know. He's fast, but he's crazy. He'll probably crash. Number 14 is Vitor Meira, which we kind of knew from a while ago that he was going to drive that car for AJ Foyt, and the old man's going to call his shots, AJ Foyt. So I don't know. Vitor, I don't know. It really depends. I think he might have a shot at Indy. Dark horse there. So, and then unlike last year, we skip way ahead to Justin Wilson in the 19 Sonny's Barbecue Dale Coyne Racing entry, and Justin switched from Newman Haas Lanigan to Dale Coyne. So, and I don't know if he'll have much of a shot in Coyne's crap box, but I don't know. He'll probably feature on race tracks like Watkins Glen and Long Beach, tracks you actually have to drive, and tracks like the 1.5 mile ovals and Indy. He probably won't show up. Ed Carpenter, he won't win St. Pete. I will guarantee you he will not win St. Pete unless there are 23 other cars that crash in front of him. Okay? He's going to feature at Indy and maybe a 1.5 mile oval, but that's going to be it. And number 21, like I mentioned before, Ryan Hunter-Reay with Vision Racing in the 21 car. I think I said that twice, but oh well. Ryan probably got a legit shot at the championship. I mean, we saw Vision Racing improve leaps and bounds over what they've done in previous years, last year. And so, yeah, I think he might do well. Gonna hurry up here. Darren Manning, he's fast, but I don't know if he's fast enough in a Dry and Reinbold entry. Mike Conway from England from the Formula 3 series, I don't know. Dark horse, don't know. I know he's got a few wins, but road and street courses, likely. Marco Andretti in car 26. Oh, Conway was in 24, just so you know. Marco, this is a make-or-break year for him, I honestly believe. If he wants any shot at Formula 1, he better show up this year. Car 27, Hideki Muto. I don't know. He didn't really show anything last year. I don't even know really why, aside from the Honda money, why he's in the Andretti green car. Number 34, which is a change from last year, for the Conquest Racing is Alex Tagliani, and it's a Rexall Edmonton Indy car. So I don't know if that's going to be a white car like we saw last year for Graham Rahal. Number 98, okay, here's another guy that I'm saying will not win St. Pete. Will not, unless 23 cars crash in front of him. Stanton Barrett from NASCAR. He won't win anything this year. I will guarantee that. He might qualify in the top 10 at Homestead, but that's a maybe. Now here are the two people I think might win coming up now. In the 02 car, change from last year, Graham Rahal. He won last year. I think he'll win this year. There you go. There's my prediction. And here, in the last car on this entry list, I think is the Rookie of the Year this year. Robert Dornbus from Champ Car. He had a few wins in 2007. He kind of floated for a while last year, and had only one start. I think it was Long Beach. So I think he's going to feature. He might be a dark horse to win St. Pete. So there's your